Hey guys, Slev here, and today I'm doing a sidearm shenanigan on the Cerberus. Quite frankly, it's terrible. So as you can see, damage is 250 up close, about 120 at range. What this means is that it's terrible. So here's some kills. That's point blank, and it took at least 4 shots to take down the target. That's terrible. It's really terrible. So let's just see what we do over here. Go back again. Medium range target that disappears. Long range it takes, and we'll count it here. It took, that's 6, that's 7, that's 8. 8 shots. That's terrible. So here's an actual range measurement. And as we can see, 9 shots. That's the entire magazine, essentially. That's just horrible. So, as we move in closer, we'll see it does not diminish much. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 at that range. Again, that's so many, maybe 7, I might have miscounted. At that range, who cares? Now we're up pretty close. 5. It took 5. 5 shots is half your magazine. That means if you're perfect, you will get 2 kills. But that actually doesn't matter because most people have nano weave, so they'll actually take more damage. So, as you can see, and you can also see how the rate of fire is just not amazing. So it will 2-shot then knife, worse than most pistols that you might use, like an underboss or commissioner. It is a 2-shot headshot, but that's only really close up. Let's look at that guy. That's an infiltrator, and it took us 3 shots to take him down. So as you can see, this pistol is basically terrible at range, and it's also got a terrible rate of fire. So one more headshot, and if I miss, 3 headshots. 3 headshots to get a kill. That's ridiculous. So let's look at the accuracy of this thing. Close up, we get most of the shots on target. Back away, though, and yeah, it's not amazing. As we can see, we hit, what, 4, 5 at the best? So, let's see. We walk around a little bit more, and just try some other shots. This one, I believe I compensate, or try to. And, yeah, even on a still target with me compensating, it was very difficult to get all my shots on target. The other thing I've noticed with this gun is the rate of fire, or not the rate of fire, the bullet velocity is so low that if you drag while you're shooting, the bullets will actually go behind where your crosshair is. I just found it really hard to aim. I really like the look of the sight on the gun, though. The kind of glowing chevron is really a neat feature that I haven't seen on a lot of guns. The problem is this gun is terrible otherwise. So most players have, I believe it's 1250, maybe 1200 health. Regardless, that means that you usually need a 5-shot kill. You need 5 bullets to get a kill. That's half your magazine. Couple that with the fact that bullet velocity is terrible and the damage drop-off is near instant. Compare this with the Manticore, and for those of you that don't know, the Manticore is a mag shot. It's the Vanu's mag shot. On the internals, they are actually the same weapon. They just look different, and they shoot different bullets, but they're basically the same weapon. The Manticore does 220 or 200 something damage at 10 meters, which means that up close, the guns are essentially the same, except the Manticore can shoot faster, and it has 15 rounds per mag, as opposed to the Cerberus, which is terrible. Quite frankly, it's terrible. Like, my god, why would you use it? So, this is a sidearm shenanigan. I am using Infiltrator with a Stalker Cloak. A lot of it was just sitting around picking off these guys in the spawn room. It picks up in action a little bit later. But as you can see, it took a lot of dedicated shooting to to take that target down, and he was standing still. In a real fighting scenario, the time to kill on this weapon is just so poor, you will not survive. And I think that's really where the downfall of this weapon comes in. I don't know what it's supposed to be used for. It doesn't do enough damage up close compared with something like an underboss, or even a manticore, really. And its damage drop-off is severe like the other pistols, so where is its niche? At mid-range, it's not going to do better than a manticore or a beamer, and that's kind of sad because the beamer isn't a very good weapon either. And, at long range, if you're using a pistol, you probably want to use the Commissioner, or even the crossbow. So, what do you want to use this gun for? Really nothing. It's a terrible weapon. Sony needs to do something with it. And what I think they should do is bring the damage up a little bit. Make it a 3-shot body kill up close, which would require, what, 350, 400 damage a shot, maybe? And give it a 2-shot headshot potential. So maybe lower the headshot multiplier, bring up the damage, and then make the headshot multiplier small enough that it still requires 2 headshots to get a kill. Because right now, it requires 2 or even 3. So, bring the damage up, bring the headshot multiplier down, and maybe that's a great fix. Since they don't want to do that, give it a high rate of fire so that it deals its current damage, which isn't bad. 250 a shot isn't bad, but make the refire rate much faster, because, like, the rate of the beamer is decent, or the rate of the mag shot is decent, but the rate of fire of the Cerberus is just terrible. I don't understand why you would use it. So, this has been a doom and gloom filled episode with not a lot of great commentary, because frankly the pistol is just terrible. It really is terrible. If you're a VS player, do not buy this pistol. You will regret it. It is terrible in every way. As you can see right there, those rounds were going way behind where I was aiming. So, don't buy this pistol. Do not buy it. It is terrible, and you will regret it. So, if you enjoyed this Sidearm Shenanigan, terrible weapon, God, why would you use it gameplay, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at Stygis, S-T-Y-G-I-I-S. And, as always, have a nice day. And please enjoy the rest of the video. I do pull off a couple good kills here, a lot of them with the knife, but please do enjoy. And, I already used my closer. Bye.
You are better than this. Show them.